Hello everyone. Let's look at the second part of comparison. So this part of comparison it's with a verbal predicate. I hope you still remember the first part of comparison we discussed earlier, which is with an adjective. For example, we can look at these examples here. Beautiful, right? The first one. 这件旗袍比那件旗袍漂亮. So this piece of 旗袍 comparing to that piece of 旗袍 is beautiful, 漂亮. Or that means this piece is more beautiful than that piece. So these are the examples of comparisons with adjectives. More beautiful, 漂亮. 多 more. Or actually many is an adjective. 合适 you can understand it as fits well, but or as suitable because it's an adjective in the Chinese language. And busy, busier, right? 小云比他忙. 小云 is busier than him. And today we look at the second part of comparison. The second part of comparison is with a verbal predicate. So when we see the verbal predicate, we look at this verbal phrases or the verbal structures here. 知道的多，翻译的好，说得流利. If there is a the like this, I hope you still remember which is the we applied earlier as a part of the complement of state to the verb. So that means know more, translate well, speak fluently. So what is the state of these actions? Good, more, good and fluent. So today, in the structure of the comparison, we use this verbal predicate to compare. So that means we compare the subject with the other either noun or a pronoun, and we compare their actions. So for example, the first example here is 你比我. So you comparing to me. 知道的多. You compare to me, know more. So we compare the action of know or knowing between the subject 你 and the pronoun 我. So that means compare you and me. We compare the action of know. Then I know more than you. So the structure, I repeat once again, you comparing to me, know a lot. Then that means you know more than me. And we look at next one. I hope you understand what I mean, right? 田小姐, Miss Tian, comparing to me, and we compare about the translation action, right? The action of translating. 翻译, translate. 好, 翻译得好, translate pretty well. So let's compare 田小姐 to me. 田小姐 comparing to me, translate well. So in another word, that means 田小姐 translates better than me. 他们比我们说得流利. So they speak fluently comparing to us. So they are more fluent than us. So 他们比我们说得流利. They speak more fluently than us, right? And now, after introducing this structure, same as usual, our subject, be, and the other noun or pronoun with a verbal predicate, which is a verb with the complement of state after we get to know this structure. Please think about this. What if the verbal predicate is with an object? I will look at the example here. You know more than me, but I give it an object here. You know more languages than me. I know English, Chinese, Bahasa, but you know all of this, and you know French and Spanish. So you know more languages than me. Where do we put this language or languages in the sentence? Miss Tian translate text better than us. They speak Mandarin more fluently than us. So how about all these objects? Can we fit the objects into this sentence and make a comparison? So I want you to think about this. I give you 1 second. Time's up. Look at the answer now, right? So if we have an object, normally we put the object after the verb. For example, know language, 知道语言. However, because this is a complement of state, and then this the must be put right after 知道. In that case, we cannot put the object here. The object, then we move it forward a little bit. We move the object to here, this place, before the comparison or before the whole predicate. And we put all these objects here. And you can read the sentence once again. 你语言比我知道的多. In that case, the complement of state still right after the verb. And the object, we just put it after the subject before the predicate. 你语言比我知道的多. You, language, comparing to me, know a lot. So you know language more than me. You know more language than me. 田小姐课文比我翻译的好. So comparing to me or 田小姐 translate texts better than me. 他们汉语比我们说的流利. They can speak Mandarin more fluently than us. So don't forget, if you have any object with the comparison, in a comparison with a verbal predicate, you should put the object after the subject and before the comparison. Afterwards, at the end of this video, I would like you to think about this. We already know comparison with a verb, and we already know how to put the object. Then, now comes up the question. How about you change all those comparison into a negative form? So that means we look at the examples here. That means, how do you say this sentence? You don't know more than me, right? And Miss Tian does not translate better, right? And they don't speak Mandarin more fluent than us. So how about these negative forms? Where do we put this no? Then I want you to leave a comment below this video. Thank you, everyone.